with a brew. A sweet escape with a beautiful person. You save me from breaking through. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden. Blaming me for playing with fire. Leave your fears and worries behind you. A better light, you're flying solo. I wish you'd stay to make it worthwhile. We scream loud on a coast of sunshine. Nothing can stop us, we're on the best ride. Only you can keep me smiling. Beautiful that you are hiding. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Whoa, the sunrise and you are golden. You are the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden. The sunrise and you are golden. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise on the loneliest night. Oh, the sunrise and you are golden.
Where do we run? Where do we run? Where do we go now? Where do we love? Where do we love? After all the fallout, chasing circles on my mind. What to do with all this time? Give you up or make you mine. So give me one more night to hold you. One more night, I need one more night. One more life into you. One more life, I need one more life for you. Somewhere, someone holds you when you want me. gonna get burned if you come too close, it's true. You're the one who lit me up. Can't take me much higher. Yeah, you're the one who lit me up. Help me, baby, can't you see that I'm on fire? Come too close, it's true. When you're the one who lit me up, don't you dare saying I didn't fight for us. It's the tension between us. You want me near, can't say I don't want you to. You're gonna get burned if you come too close, it's true. You're the one who lit me up. Can't take me much higher. Yeah, you're the one who lit me up. Tell me, baby, can't you see that I'm on fire?
There we go. Game audio is on. My audio is on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you watch this from. I'm AmaltheaAoiSi, and this is my Tuesday gaming, which continues on with the second day of my choice gaming. And today we are going to try Trials of Mana, the 2020 remake. This is actually my first time ever playing Trials of Mana. The game never came out in the US. It was the one that got skipped until 2019 with the collections of Mana on the Switch as the original Game Boy version officially translated in English. I haven't played it, but I do have it. But for stream purposes, I went with the 2020 version. Okay, Sir Olm says it's good. And online, it looks like the reviews are good, but I've also seen a lot of people say, if you like the remake of Secret of Mana, you're going to like this one. And I didn't like the Secret of Mana remake. I didn't. It was missing heart and soul and characters. right? If you like that, then you have no idea what you were missing out in a game. My God, there was no story unless you stayed at an inn. And you didn't have to stay at an inn. Hell, even stream-wise, it took me exactly 24 hours to beat the game. Like, that's not even... Oh, not even the length of a real game. Well, I guess it would be the length of a real game. It's like, so much was lacking. Okay, autosave. Sweet. When the world was shrouded in darkness. The goddess of mana drew forth the sword of mana to smite the 8... yeah, I didn't finish that. She sealed the horrors inside the 8 mana stones, bringing the realm back from the brink. Weak from rebuilding the world, the goddess changed into a tree and fell fast asleep for years. However, the forces of evil sought to free the Benvodons to gain control of the world. They started a terrible war to further their plot and to stabilize the kingdoms. Peace was at an end. Mana itself began to disappear from the world and the mana tree to wither. I feel like there's something missing between the Secret of Mana and this. You've got standalones, and then you've got what's considered the main storyline, and this is game 3 in the main storyline. But if they were going to make them as main storyline, why are they not connected? Because we left off with the Secret of Mana. There is no tree. It's been destroyed. The sword was put back, and Mana kind of was trickling. Because Popoi was shown to be alive at the end. And then there's a bunch of offshoot games. So to me, it feels like there's a gap. Options, because you know I like to change. I like to turn up the voices, sound effects down, background music down. That way I can hear them talking better. Remake audio, subtitles on for those of us who don't read so fast or cannot read. I want to keep subtitles on. Yeah, I did read that. I get to pick 3 out of 6 people. So in order to get all the stories, you play at least twice. but to get all of the main stories, you gotta play it at least 6 times. Progression, camera, we'll leave all that. We'll leave all that. Okay. Yeah, because they're in sets of 2. And I think from looking, I want to do... let me see. I think I want to do the Angela, Durian, and Charlotte. Well, stream-wise, I'll only play it once. And if it's something that I do like, this would be one of the games that I would record offline. Because I do want to start doing that. I just have to figure out when in my schedule I can fit it in. And do no commentary gameplay of games and break them into like hour-long slots. So it's a little shorter content than my channel usually has. Both are visible, so we're good. Keep it on normal, 'cause I like playing on normal. Alright, so my main character, I want Angela.
I'm Angela, Princess of Altena.
I'm a soldier from Volsena. The name's Duran.
Duran. And Charlotte.
I'm Charlotte, resident beauty of Wendell.
Charlotte. She's cute.
In Altena, the kingdom of magicians, the true queen's magic was all that kept the freezing temperatures of the surrounding snowy lands at bay. But as the mana of the world grew weaker, so did her power. Bit by bit, the ice and cold began to encroach on the castle.
Citizens, we all feel the magic draining from the land as mana weakens. For our mighty kingdom of Altena, this is of grave concern. We shall not sit idly while our country crumbles. No, we must open the forbidden portal to the Sanctuary of Mana, and then we can obtain the Sword of Mana.
I thought that was just a
Be still. Legend says the portal to the Sanctuary of Mana only appears after activating the Mana Stones throughout the world. Obviously, no country would willingly give up a precious Mana Stone, so we expect a certain amount of resistance. We shall muster our strength and take the Mana Stones by force. Our true queen will obtain the Sword of Mana to rule her magic empire.
Long live the true queen! Glory to Altena!
Yeah, so I went...
Oh, come on, okay?
With Angela leading because she gets a special attack if you put her first.
Hush! No need to shout, Your Highness. Honestly, you know, I used to be the sharpest of the great magic users in the Altanish court.
Oh, hang on. I do not need another trip down your winding memory lane. Just teach me the rest of yesterday's lesson.
I've told you time and time again, you cannot use magic simply by learning the steps. Your magic has not manifested because you rely on form instead of spirit.
Oh, please, not another lecture. Fine, I just won't ask for lessons anymore then. Take that.
Oh, this child.
Poor Jose.
Look, there's Victor. Hey, Victor, hey!
Oh, morning, Your Highness. Have you finished your magic lessons already? You know Jose complains to me whenever you skip lessons, right? But please consider my plight next time, Your Highness.
Angela, princess and heir to the throne of Altena. With a heavy burden dogging her steps, Angela grew up fatherless in the shadow of her mother's royal duties. Her childhood was extremely lonely. Instead of affection from her mother, it seemed all she received were scoldings. Though she knew that the queen had important responsibilities that kept the two from playing, that knowledge didn't stop Angela's frustrated tears. Starved for attention, the princess grew into a rebellious youth. She often acted out, playing pranks on members of the court. Though Angela became a renowned beauty, much like her mother, she remained woefully unable to wield the magic power of her bloodline. That lack of talent was never far from her mind.
Ugh, I am so bored. Why does nothing ever happen around here?
Okay, now I'm in control. Jump.
Beans?
Yee. Beans. She seems to be a lot like Prim. Okay, big attack, minor attack. What is she doing? I didn't know she went. Every time she dies. Okay. Dash. Well, I wanted her big attack. She gets the special big attack as long as she's a leader. You might have gotten used to it. Let me see. That. Alright, a map. Photo. Ring menu. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn the volume down on my side because I don't know. It sounds like a mouse trapped in a cage. Oh, so silly, so silly. I shouldn't be making fun of her so early. I didn't realize she was the prim character. I just went off the list of tie these people together. And put him in this order so she gets her special attack. That's all I did. That's all I did to plan. I should have. Oh well. We are stuck with the eking mouse. Interact with silver mana statues to save your game. Gold mana statues will restore your hit points and magic points as well as save your game. You can also save your progress at an inn. Okay, sweet. Safe spot. Yeah. That's a downside to picking something and then just getting used to it. Because they're gonna charge you real life money to change it. And who knows, maybe we'll get used to the... Oh wait, she makes that noise when she jumps too. What the hell? E is just part of her. Well, they don't have to listen. Alright, so that brings me back to here. Sweet. Let's go talk to some of these people with stars on their head. I assume they are important. Your Highness, Victor was searching for you. Aw, I'm locked in. I don't want to be locked in. How rude. Good morning, Your Highness. At least it's not every single time. Order of the True Queen, this area is off limits None are allowed through at the moment. But it's the fact that she makes that sound, jumping and rolling. What kind of fighter is she that she's just like... By order of the True Queen, this area is off limits. I'm not allowed out. I'm not allowed downstairs. I feel like a prisoner, not a princess. Okay, can't break things. Good to know. Stand back, Your Highness. The mages are practicing their magic. God damn it. Look, if I'm gonna do something, I'm not gonna keep saying eek. Eek, eek. If it truly gets annoying, I will switch main characters. But I'm committed now. We're going for it. We're gonna live with the eeks. As I'm picking up random candy from the ground. Sunset. The True Queen is an important meeting, something about the fate of the kingdom and such. The Crimson Wizard is with her, of course. I believe it's a war council. Ah, I did read that time of day passes. I'm not allowed in. Okay. I really am in prison.
The Crimson Wizard is training the mages harder than ever. I heard some were injured, but I suppose that's one of the dangers of war. I'm not sure, but the Crimson Wizard might be as powerful as Her Majesty the Queen now.
Oh, there you are. Your Highness, the Queen and her advisor have called for you. I will wait for you in the gardens. Now is not the time to dawdle.
Please hurry, Your Highness.
Is there a way to... Cosmic... Ah, there we go. There, we'll turn her eeks down. That should make it more tolerable, right? Right, yeah. Nope, nope. And she's considered voice. Alright. And I don't want to turn the voices down because then I won't be able to hear them.
This is urgent. Her Majesty is preparing our troops to invade Valsena across the sea. You must go to her, Your Highness.
Why does he look like a very unhappy Dialect? Oh, finally, I'm not in prison, huh?
Your Majesty, I believe you sent for me?
Angela, allow me to explain. As you know, we must control the Mana Stones to gain access to the sanctuary. That is the reason for our invasion. Legend says if we activate the energy of the Mana Stones in the world, the portal will open. And we don't question legend. We shall begin with the Altenish Mana Stone.
How will you do that?
We will use a forbidden magic spell